The Mouse Moment Munchies!
Hi everybody, this review finds us in Animal Kingdom, and we are skipping on by Tiffin's and heading into Nomad's Lounge. We were in there a little while back, and it was my first time in there, and it was actually on a warm evening, which really surprised me, the next thing I'm about to say, because I'm not one for a lot of warmth outside. But we actually were outside, as you can see here, sitting in their outer area, which is, I think, a grand part of Nomad Lounge. And this area was extremely comfortable. So before I get into any food, I have to tell you, just sitting around on these couches, it was going into the evening when we were there, was so comfortable. It was just so nice. It was like sitting out on the deck, covered deck of your house, and having someone come out and, what's her name, Alice and the Brady Bunch come out and serve you food. So anyway, I know that's a weird comparison, but anyway, let's get on with the food before I make a real fool out of myself. So what we had first was the house smoked Kobe style brisket poutine, and that was $12, and that includes steak fries, house made mozzarella, not cheese curd but mozzarella, and a pan sauce. And this, from what I tasted, now this actually Connor is the one who had this, but I did take a bite of it, and it was delicious. As you're going to hear with everything that we had there, it wasn't always so much a huge quantity of food. In fact, his, I think, I would say, it was close to the meal that had the biggest quantity in it, especially by the time you add in house fries. Anyway, the taste of this can't be beaten. It was great, I would say snack, but almost meal, especially as you're heading into the evening if you don't want anything real heavy. This was a great thing just to eat. I'm going to continue on though. Now, next we had the pork ribs. They were $10, honey glazed with coriander spice, and they were spiced perfectly. My granddaughter ate these, and then I, of course, finished them up, as I'm one to do. The coriander spice on them was delicious. So, with my granddaughter, she doesn't like anything real spicy, but she does like some flavor in it. I was afraid that these might be bland, but they couldn't have been any less bland. So all I can say is these are definitely another one to go in and try out. Next, I had the Tiffin's bread service. That was $10. We had Tadka black-eyed pea hummus, which was a little different because usually hummus is made up from ground-up chickpeas. And so black-eyed pea hummus was really different. And then they had I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm going to give it my best shot. And that is Zaug yogurt. And so we had Tadka. I think I mashed these together. Tadka as one dip, black-eyed pea hummus for the second dip, and Zaug yogurt for the third dip. All three were very good. I would say I didn't really have a favorite out of all of these. As I tried each one, they really didn't even have to grow on me. I just enjoyed them. There were also different types of bread. One was almost like a chip, and then there were a couple like a naan bread, I believe, and then just a regular, almost, I'm not sure what kind of bread it was. But all three were very good if you ate them in differences with the different types of sauces that you could get. And don't just eat one and then try the next one and eat all of it and then try the next one and eat all of it. If you kind of skipped around, I found that was the best way to enjoy this. Once again, I would order this. And last, we had the chicken satay. That's $10. Spicy peanut sauce and a cucumber salad came with it. The spicy peanut sauce was as described. It was somewhat spicy, but the cucumber salad, by the time you threw it on the side there, it was almost like the coleslaw side to it. But I don't like cucumbers. I don't like them at all, really. But put into the salad. It was fresh. It was refreshing. It was just a nice way to kind of complement the spicy peanut sauce that was on the chicken. And these are actually pretty big pieces of chicken. They somewhat look like it here, but they're much bigger even than what they appear in the picture. So yeah, they were very filling on its own. Just these could easily be a meal. That, and technically we didn't get drinks. They do have a large amount of drinks on the menu, but we didn't get drinks. But just each one of our meals and just drinking water was a great way to just sit and relax and have a chance to talk to each other without it being so noisy, because you're outside. You're not in that high ceiling, metal ceiling, environment like you're in a lot of places. You weren't in that at all. The voices that were around us kind of escape out through the open patio concept that's there. So I can't say enough about this place. I haven't had another chance to go back, but I hope to very soon. And so I hope that you'll give it a try. Let me know what you think of it, and get back with us at podcast@theseamazingplaces.com.